of things here. Alright guys, we're live on a few platforms here. Let's get it all set up, ready to go. Hope you guys are doing well today. Today it's Friday, everybody. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday, right? Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, right? Of course. Why wouldn't you be? And for many of you, I'm sure the weekend's already here. I am almost there. Alright. We're going to do a quick live stream today, guys. Another busy day here at Aquadream. So I have not had enough time to hang out with the live stream fam, okay? We're just getting our TikTok stream set up right quick before we get into the business here. Go live. Hopefully everyone's doing well out there. If anyone's checking us out here on the chat side of things, we're just kind of doing our thing today. Getting ready for the weekend. You know. Let's close this up here. New fish day. That's fantastic. Our own brand. Let's continue. We're good there. Business, add products. Apologies for everyone in the chat. I am dealing with a bit of a stress headache. Think something up with the air quality. Maybe it's springtime or something. It's been messing with me. I don't know, man. Something's going on. And we'll update here on the TikToks side of thing right there. Then we'll hit go live. And then for the TikTok side of things, we gotta open up the shop. Select something like that. Feature. There we go. Cool. And other than that, we are ready to roll with some amazing live stream content for everyone here. If you guys are new to the channel, we're Aquadream USA. Here we do a lot of different types of hardware related products when it comes to owning an aquarium. Hence the aqua. But let me tell you, owning one of our products, pure dream, right? Absolute pure dream right there. Make sure my mic is on, we're good there. Now, today is a special day for us here at Aquadream, guys. We have new additions to the family. Or I should say school. Family might be a little misleading there. Yo! Stephanie, I see you there. Rudy, I see you there as well. Thank you very much for coming by. But yeah, new additions to the school today, fam. I'm excited about this. Jack, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. So yeah, today we got some new additions to the tank. It is a happy day. And everyone's getting along well. You know, I'm seeing everyone doing their thing. Everyone's getting along all right. Our new puffer, our new puffer might be a little shy right now. Yeah, he's a little shy. Oh, there he's right there. He's zooming. He's doing his thing. He's doing all right. Never mind. He's not shy. He's living his best life. I subbed. Well, thank you very much, Jack. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Actually, if anything, what I should do is probably do this real quick. Like that. Perfect. Oop, that's too much screen. There we go. Alright. So yeah, guys, we got some new additions to the family. We got a new puffer fish in today. A new puffer fish. We had a new clownfish, which, by the way, absolutely adorable. So we already had a clownfish in our tank. Long-time viewers would probably recognize that clownfish. We got a new clownfish today, and the most adorable thing happened. They just like instantly just started swimming. Like literally as soon as I wish I got this on camera, but I was trying to, put the fish into the tank, but I did capture this a little bit. But They ended up like instantly as soon as the new clownfish hit the water. He saw another clownfish, and they just started swimming along with each other. It was the most adorable thing. It like warmed my heart. It gave me hope for life. Amazing. Hope your channel goes viral. I gotta go. Bye. All right, Jack. Appreciate you coming by. Thank you much for the subscribing. We're gonna have more streams, more content coming your way for sure. So I appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, oh my God. I don't know if it's a thing with clownfish or anything, but that was just absolutely heartwarming. Oh my God. Just like seeing like it was like it was like that moment from like Step Brothers, if you guys know that movie, where you're just like, did we just become best friends? Yup. That's basically what happened with our tank today, and it was the most adorable thing. Just having like a new clownfish added into the tank, and then he was just instantly swimming along with the other clownfish, and they're just vibing together. They just swim together instantly. It was so heartwarming. I absolutely loved it. And I was like, oh, my heart is warmed. We also got, like I said, we got a pufferfish today. We got this yellow, I forgot the name of him. It was like a yellow like angel, maybe it's an angelfish. I think it's an angelfish. But yeah, and then we got like another one. He's like this one over here. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but he kind of has like a Whoville kind of like little thing on the top of his head, if you know what I mean. You know, if you guys are able to see him over here, he's a pretty small little guy. Yeah, you can see him over here probably. Hopefully, you're on the edge of the screen there. Again, and so I was worried about it because, like, especially the pufferfish, that pufferfish was being a little aggressive, right? Like, because usually what you do, you kind of when you get a new fish, you set it into the tank, you let the water kind of accommodate each other, right? So let the temperature changes happen, and then as soon as you're like about 20-30 minutes or so, cut the bag, let them out. But like the pufferfish was just like he was like beating it, like trying to jump out of the bag, the sealed bag, and I was just like, dog, chill, all right, daddy, chill, But now he's doing fine. He's just swimming along, doing his thing, just vibing, being a fish, doing his little fishy things, and he's just doing great. Now, also, I was worried that he was going to be aggressive, especially since we have one of our blue tangs. I named him George. He's a bit of an aggressive fish, right? Like, if you see his food, y'all better move because he's getting that food. If you're in his way, he'll let you know. So I was a little worried that George and the puffer would kind of bump heads a little bit, or fins, I guess, if you will. But they seem to be getting along just fine, and I love that, just like how. Again, the two clownfish are just like vibing right next to each other the whole time. It is so adorable. I absolutely loved it. It was the best part of my day. Just seeing the two clownfish, just like, all right, we're doing this now. This is us. We're a couple clownfish. We got to stick together, We also did get a new coral added to the batch right here as well. Nothing too crazy, but just like a new one. And so, like, it was a pretty good day, a good haul. Okay, anyway, we picked them up at, was it King's Aquariums, if I remember correctly, or King's Corals? Oh gosh, King's Aquariums, King's Corals, something like that, over here in Bellevue, Washington. But yeah. Anyway, I see we have a Kevin that just joined over in TikTok. Excellent name there, by the way. From one Kevin to another. I appreciate you, brother. I think it's maybe the seasonal stuff that's going on right now, but I don't know. My voice feels funky right now. Maybe it's just because spring finally hits the Seattle area. It took us a few months to get there, but it's actually it actually does feel like spring now. So I think we have some good vibes coming around very soon for the channel here, guys. Yeah, appreciate everyone coming by. If you are new to the channel, make sure you tap like, follow. Also helps us out a ton, especially at our level, guys. Every like and every follow really does go a long way for us, so we really would appreciate it. If you want to come support us, join us along with this fish tank, this aquatic, I shouldn't say fish tank journey, aquatic journey, right? For all you fellow aquarists out there, aquascaping, adding new fishies, living your best lives. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. Come join us for the ride. Give us a like, give us a follow, all that good stuff. We got a lot of content coming out for you guys as well. Not only just by trying to flex out what kind of amazing tanks and products we have, but also about just general knowledge when it comes to owning an aquarium. Like today, we had a short go out here on all our platforms, just talking about like the vibe of what happens when you have like a large fish tank, and that it's like when you get one, you're like, yeah, that looks awesome. Just talking about the vibe and why like a lot of people like to upgrade to that level of getting that type of fish tank. But of course, we have a lot of different other stuff that we do here at Aquadream. We have like a tiny little submersible pumps. These are like one of our top sellers here, especially on the TikTok shop. You got a lot of these little submersible water pumps here. These do pretty well for us when it comes to sales. Just like a nice little powerhouse right there for you guys. And of course, we also have these bad boys though. When it comes to submersible low-level water pumps, we got these big boys here as well. It's like our 125 watt. So low-level suction submersible pump. There we go. That's the full word of it. That's the full name of it right there. And this one, it does a great job of, capturing low-level water and suctioning it through a pump, right? Crazy. Imagine how that works, right? You probably put two and two together on that one. That one comes in a lot of different sizes. That's like our largest one. We also have like, where they go all the way down to 9 watts. So like, this one's 120. Well, I just showed you, or this one's 125. It goes all the way down to 9 when it comes to wattage. So make sure that any kind of tank out there can definitely get the right size tank for you guys out there as well. Don't forget also that we have wave makers. Oh my gosh, this thing right here comes in the clutch. Let me tell you. I wonder how this. I wonder what my boss did with the magnet half of this brush, but. I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, so this wave maker does a great job of creating waves. Big shocker, I know. Could you imagine a wave maker making waves? Kind of in the name, I know, right? But the really interesting thing about it is that it also does a great job of circulating the water, so it evens up the temperature of your tank. It also adds ability to break that surface tension, right? So you kind of help out with the adding oxygen to the water of your tank. Oh my God, I think my mind's already on the weekend or something. But we're just trying to get along through the day, try to get through the day, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? Where are we at right now? Oh my goodness. Whoop. There we go. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to tap like, give us a follow, helps us out a ton. We do live streams here every weekday, typically start around 6:30. Pacific Standard Time, running until about 7:45, 7:50, something like that. But this time it was a little later just because I've been so busy today trying to put out all the fires and do everything that we need to do to make sure that we have everything's working properly over here, Oh, didn't mean to drop that. But yeah. If you guys are curious about what we do here, hey, look at that. We got a like here from Burnt Toast. I hope you're not having a seizure, but I appreciate the name. Get it? Because when people say they're having when people have a seizure, they say they smell burnt toast. You know what I mean? Ha ha ha. A little dark humor there for you. I'm just breaking things. I was about to say you like those skills, but oh shoot! Now we're just dropping things out of this packaging. This is just the packaging in here. I don't have the actual wave maker in here. Should the wave maker be in here? Oh, it's in this thing. Okay, yeah. Ken, and we have Ken. Apparently he's enough to join the stream. Love to see that. What else do we have here? We also have, of course we have these aquariums right here. We have like reef tanks and like freshwater tanks as well. They all use a nice sturdy tempered glass right here when it comes to the visuals of their tank, right? Tempered glass is much more sturdy, much stronger, lasts a lot longer than say like acrylic glass or anything like that. Even though it is a little more on the blocky side of things, a little heavier, right? Maybe a little more pricier than acrylic. This will last you much longer. It will look much better for the longer period of time. So keep that in mind when you're looking to check out your purchases of an aquarium. I say highly check out Aquadream USA. to see what fit you the best when it comes to all this right here. Of course, I also appreciate everyone coming by today and saying hello. Let me read through the chat here and see who's all hopped in right here, or at least kind of scroll through. May I speak to your mom? Or may I speak to your manager? I just see an MA at the end of that. May I speak to your manager? Not right now. I think you and I are just fine. We don't need to worry about that. Selena Gomez, welcome to the stream. Rebel for Christ, dang, you're really pushing. You're really pressing out there. You're really presenting yourself out there with that name. That's for sure. What's that one? Every day I'm shuffling. That's a solid one right there. Every day I'm shuffling. Yeah. Albert, Royce, Ireland, Albert again, and then Ken. I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Is it my destiny to live and die? Not the bad of male fragility. Whatever. You know, Barbie movie stuff. That was phenomenal. Love that movie. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's like seasonal allergies are hitting or something. Something's hitting me right now. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something. What's all my little fishies doing? What's all the squad looking like today? The squad's just vibing today. I think let's get a little set up. Let's check out the new fish, right? Let's check out the little fishy fish here. I'm sure that's what everyone really wants to see, right? It's a new fish day. Show us the fish. Give me the fish. The fish. Give me the fish. Give me the fish. There we go. Setting that up right here as well. Right there. Oops. That's not angling properly. There we go. We'll also set you guys up over here. Like so. Like that. Like that. Alright, that's just over here. Pull this over here. So I have a nice little fireside chat with you guys about our aquarium. There we go. Like that. And everything should be good. Hopefully you guys can see the aquarium and all the little fishies and all that good stuff, right? Get a chance to check out the fresh catches, if you will. Man, go this a little more this way. Looks like you guys are getting plenty of me in that shot, that's for sure. But yeah, we got some new fish there. Again, like, it warms my heart just seeing these two clownfish just instantly just start vibing together. It's the best thing I've seen all day. It's incredible. They're like, you're a clownfish? I'm a clownfish? Alright, what's clownfish? Let's do clownfish stuff. They're like, alright, let's do it. Do I need to say hello? Do I need to introduce myself? Like, no, you're a clownfish. You're good to go. We're bros. We're going to do our thing, and it's going to be great. A little puffer here, he's still trying to get acclimated to the whole situation. I can tell. He's like testing out the tank, kind of seeing where the limits are and stuff like that. Our yellow, I believe this is an angelfish that we got here. Our yellow angelfish right here. He's kind of doing the same thing. You know, they're new fish. They're new to the aquarium, so they're kind of testing things out, kind of seeing what works, you know, what they can do and stuff like that. Same thing with this, I don't know what this little guy over here is. I don't know if you guys can see him on the stream. He's like way over here, this little guy. He's just kind of running, swimming around doing his own thing. He's kind of like liking that side of the tank so far. You know, there's a lot of stuff to check out, see what's capable. A lot of the new fish are just kind of testing out the environment, seeing what's around. Except for the clownfish, our new clownfish. He's like, I got a friend. We're good. I don't need to worry about it. I'm doing just fine over here. I definitely would like to see us maybe get like another piece of coral or something, you know, now with this many fish in the tank. But of course, I think the recommended size for a tank is for about a fish per, it's like 1 inch of fish per gallon, if I remember correctly. So it kind of, keeps size into a factor there. What's up, Jack? Oh, see, our fish right here, Jack, this Corin angelfish right here, Jack, he's, yeah, I swear to God, this fish was a dog in another life, I swear. Every time I get up next to the tank, Jack over here is like, oh, hey, how you doing in there? Is there I don't know, maybe some kind of fish food you can hand me? I am a fish, and I do like my food, you know? Big O's Reef, thank you much for coming back, man. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Jake from State Farm's in the chat? No way. Dude. The one and only. The NBA 2K21 star. I always found that so funny that they would just like straight up just put Jake from State Farm into a video game, and he was like a character you had to interact with to like progress the campaign, I guess, or story, I guess you call it, of NBA 2K. I think 21. It was so funny. I'm like, Jake from State Farm's in a video game. Def not. What's up, Jumanji? Great movies, by the way. Definitely Jumanji 1. That was a fun movie. Never played the board game, though. I think they eventually made Jumanji into a board game, right? You would think they would have to. And people would just buy it out of nostalgia just by itself. Actually, earlier today, we went to this aquatic store to pick up this new coral and this new fish. We did like a little bit of an interview with them, so you'll see that on our channels here probably sometime next week. It was kind of like a fun, lighthearted interview. Asked them some questions like, what's the most overrated fish? Which one do you like sell the most? Which coral's like the most expensive kind of stuff, and I always found out stuff like always kind of fun, especially hearing from a guy who like owns a fish and coral shop. Like, he's an expert. He knows what he's doing. Oh my gosh, we got a new follow here to Church. Whoa, that's a heck of a name. Wait. Panic, if I pronounce that correctly. I probably horribly pronounced that. Let me know if how you say it properly in the chat right there, because I know I did not say that correctly. Not that I'm trying to be like an ignorant American over here. I just never seen that name before, so I'm trying to figure out. My caveman brain was just like, I think that thing crashed me. I think I just fully crashed on that one, actually. I think that's what happened. Little fish. Definitely much more lively today. I think with the new additions to the tank, we got some new fish kind of swimming around, kind of checking it out. A lot of times when I get up close and personal to the tank like this, a lot of times like the fish will kind of like hang out by the coral, just because I'm a big guy or bigger guy, like I'm 6'4", making a bunch of hand motions, talking to a bunch of phones, staring at us. And they're probably like, oh, I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna go sit behind this rock. And yeah, understandable, man. I get it, Unless you're like Jack over here. This guy is a camera hog. This guy's like, oh, you're live streaming? Mind if I jump in front of the camera? Say how you doing? Or our little fish Rocket over here. He's a little more passive. He's like, I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot of new fish. I'm gonna hide underneath this rock real quick. Like, there we go. Yeah, you're good. So you're good, Rocket. You're fine. This is like now he's coming out. As soon as I mentioned it to him, he's like, "Oh, I'm fine. Okay." Do you guys ever kind of notice what your do you have any other fellow aquarists in the chat? Do you have any other fellow fish owners in the chat? Because I'm sure we do, right? Because I've kind of like imparted some personalities on some of the fish that we have in here, and I was curious if anyone kind of does the same thing. We're like, oh yeah, my fish, Dory. What's this? What does it say? Dory is a total jerk, or super sweet, really nice. One thing I would love for us to get though is like either like a shrimp. I think that would be a phenomenal animal to add to this. Just because the shrimp, like shrimps and snails, we have a couple snails, but definitely a shrimp, I think would be really great to add into the tank here, just because they shrimp, snails, and especially crabs as well. They're just like little cleaners, right? They'll pick off the algae and they'll just kind of eat away at it, and they're just always eating it. And so they kind of just like clean the tank for you, which makes it super nice. But yeah, we also got to talk about our aquarium. So this one in particular you're looking at right here, if I look it up properly, is our 175-gallon reef tank. All of our tanks come with everything included to have a tank up and running day one. It's not just the frame or just the tank. You actually get like a whole filtration system with all the pumps and filters and like an actual like sump system that you would need for a tank, all included with the purchases of our tank. So it's not just like you're not just getting a visual aesthetic thing, you're getting the entire package. So then you're able to get going with your aquatic hobbies day one, get up and running with that. Oh wait, that's not the right angle. I'm looking at the wrong phone. Ah, there we go. Yeah, like I said, it comes with like a water pump, comes with a protein skimmer, comes with some filter media as well, and also with the whole sump filtration system that's built into the cabinets as well. Ooh. Man, these I'm getting hit with some seasonal allergies real bad right now. I swear, that's it's rough right now. It's like imagine being sick, but not actually being sick, and that's what it's like having seasonal allergies. you know, especially I have a very strong grass allergy. I remember when I took an allergy test because I was like I don't know what I'm allergic to, and I was like 30 years old at the time. I had no idea, you know. So I took an allergy test, and then like it came back. The doctor circled with a red pen multiple times over like the number I got for my grass allergy. He's like, "You are very allergic to grass." I'm like, I'm allergic to the world. Come on, man. What gallon is that tank from Peyton Brozovsky? Thank you very much for that question. Appreciate it. This is our 175-gallon aquarium. It's a reef aquarium, but it can also be used for salt or for either salt or freshwater aquariums as well. And comes with like our and also like it's on our TikTok shop. If you are curious and want to check it out, or if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. We did get some new fish in today, which I'm very happy about. The best thing that ever happened today, the best thing that happened today is watching our new clownfish see another clownfish that was already in our tank, swam up right next to that clownfish, and they just started vibing. They just started swimming together. That's what they've been doing all day long. They're like, I see a clownfish, I'm going to hang out with the clownfish. It was like one of the most heartwarming things. I'm like, oh, they're instantly friends. It was so great. But yeah. Any other kind of questions you want to know more about us, Peyton? I guess while we wait for a kind of response, waiting for a kind of responses here. We are Aquadream. If you want to know who we are Aquadream, Aquadream USA. You can find us online there. And we are a distributor of aquariums, aquarium products, hardware, any kind of hardware setup. We got you covered here. Yeah, we have a giant warehouse located here in the greater Seattle area, greater Seattle, Washington area. And we ship out directly to you guys. 3 to 7 business days, you have a fresh new aquarium right at your doorstep. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want that? I think anybody would, right? Yeah, we do aquariums. We have reef aquariums, freshwater aquariums. They all use the same kind of tempered glass quality stuff, so it's really good quality there. All come with some filtration system with like a protein skimmer, water pumps, some filter media as well. Really, it's kind of like an all-in-one pickup kind of thing. Yeah. And then, well, also it's free shipping. Don't forget that. It's also very free shipping. It's so free that it costs actually nothing. That's how free it is. It's liberated and cost efficient. We also have a bunch of other products here as well. You can probably pull this out. You guys can check it out. Like I showed this earlier on the live stream, in case anyone here is new, because we have a good amount of people kind of filter in and out. No pun intended. Throughout the day, we have like wave makers, right? Help out with your tank circulation right there. Help out with adding more oxygen into your tank. Helping give your fish something to swim against, like a current, so they stay nice and healthy. Day-night cycle with this, feeding mode, night mode. You can get a pretty solid wave maker from us here. We also have like things like air stones. These are fantastico over here. These air stones right here do a great job of, guess what? Adding air to your water through a stone. Who would have thought about that, right? Kind of self-explanatory there. Basically what it does is just kind of helps kind of add more oxygen to your water, right? Break that surface tension, help out with any kind of gas exchange that comes with your aquarium there to make sure it's nice and healthy for all your little fishies. We also have a ton of different types of pumps. This is one of our best sellers right here because it's like a little fun little size submersible water pump right here. Multiple functionalities to it. It works great for like a pond. If you have like a little baby pond, it works well. Aquarium tanks, brooks, brockery, it also in seafood tanks with like water recycling, fountains. These kind of little these little pumps do a great job. Just helping get that circulation going, right? Because that's a huge part about any kind of tank. It's definitely just the overall filtration of going from tank water to sump back into the tank, you know, and making sure that filtration process works out properly. Also, want you guys know we'll probably be streaming for another 20 minutes or so before we call it a day. So if you guys want to catch us next time we go live, you gotta make sure to tap follow, get that notification, let you know next time we go live, or dare I say, give us a like to let the algorithm gods know that we actually have some things that people like here. I don't know, kind of crazy, right? We have some loyal customers. We have some returning people I see in the chat oftentimes come by as well. I think it's a Friday. Since it is a Friday, I think people are kind of out doing Friday things, right? We're wrapping things up, getting close to the end of the live stream here. So if you guys want to catch us next time we go live, that's the best way to know next time we go live. You know, just saying. And then, on top of that, other stuff that we do here at Aquadream. I mean, I pretty much summarized the whole thing. That was basically the really long elevator ride pitch I did for you guys right there. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the chat. Of course, if you're here just to vibe, look at some fish, and hang out with a guy who's chatting with a bunch of phones, I mean, you definitely came to the right place there as well. Couldn't find a better place to do that, you know? Pretty much the best place to do that, really, when you think about it. What am I doing this weekend, though? I got a little game night happening on Saturday, tomorrow, with some friends. I'll definitely be doing that. I'm not quite sure what game. I'll probably end up just playing Settlers of Catan. Settlers of Catan is always just like, it's the go-to game for any kind of like strategy. It's like a perfect blend of like complexity, so then like you have to think about how you play the game, but also casualness, so where like anybody can kind of pick up and play kind of thing. It's like a perfect blend of like, yeah, it's like casual play, where like a new player can pick up and be functional in the game, and experienced players can really like showcase their knowledge and be awesome at the game as well. And then Sunday, I don't think I got much going on Sunday. I'm just counting down the days until the marathon alpha, closed alpha starts, and I'm going to be part of that. I'm very excited about playing Bungie's new shooter. I need to play that game. I'm very excited about it. I don't know how many people out there are gamers in the chat. Let me know, because yeah, we can vibe with that one pretty easily. Because you want to talk about games, your boy. Your boy has the gift of gab. Only when it comes to video games. And also tanks. Of course, aquariums as well. The gift of gab. I'm surprised this video's gotten so low in click-through right there. Oh, I don't know. But yeah. Oh man. There's only so many ways I can talk about fish, and so many ways I can talk about aquariums, so many ways I can talk about live streams and creating content and everything in between. Other than that, I mean, we could take a look at, so we look at this submersible little baby, this little pack of punch right here of a submersible water pump. You might be able to guess that you can actually put this underwater, as says in the name, obviously, right there. And like we tried to talk about earlier, like it's great for you can apply this to like a pond, aquarium tanks, a brook, rockery, any seafood tanks even, and also water recycling. Does a great job with that. Low level suction and low noise, so it's not going to be like a the whole time you have this thing running. It's going to be nice and quiet. Won't be bothering you guys a whole lot right there. Slimmer design, also combining high performance output and with quiet operation. Just like I said earlier, it's silent. It's going to be low level. You won't even notice it's there. And also the pump is fully sealed with a plastic injection cover for additional safety. Basically, you're not going to have any issues with water getting into the electronics or the mechanics of your water pump because it's designed to be submersible, so you need to make sure it's nice and safe. What's up, Jack? Again, you're hanging out with her. You're like, hey, you got any more of that food by any chance? Got any more of that fish flakes or something? Hello from India. Ganesh Kumar, thank you very much for coming by. All the way from India, that's, what, 12 and a half hours away from where I'm at. Right? Or should I make it like 8 and then you add, so you're at, it's 8 in the morning for you, Ganesh. Is it really 8 o'clock in the morning for you? Because that's crazy. It's 8 a.m. You're like, I gotta scroll. Let's get that fish stream going. But hello from the United States. Correct. Now 8:11. Yeah, exactly. See, I know my time differences. I know this just because in a previous life I was a data analyst manager, and I had to manage a team over in India and train them up to be able to work with us. And so I was working from like 4 p.m. until like 11 p.m. every day, just because I was working kind of along with their hours as well. It was super late for me, super early for them, but that's just, how things are. So I became very familiar with the time difference from where up here in Seattle compared to India. So it's Saturday for you then, Ganesh. What you up to today? What are you gonna do for a Saturday? Oh, that's like, because my weekend's gonna consist of laying low, being chill, hopefully enjoying some sun, and playing some board games with some friends tomorrow. That's kind of my plan. I'll get to play some tabletop games right there, and also some video games. I need to get back into playing some more video games. I'm so busy making content and working. I've had time for myself, guys. Weekend for me, so just chill and hanging around. Glad to hear that, Ganesh. Do you own aquariums? Are you a fish fan? Like, what brought you to this side of the algorithm? Like, made you come over to check out Aquadream? I'm curious. Just scrolling through shorts or something, and then you found a live stream about some guy just chatting. Oh, you have some fish. What kind of fish do you have? What's your setup? What's the fish count? What's the aquarium you have? Because imagine just like a big baller over here. It's like 1,000-gallon tank or something. He's like, I go for daily swims in my fish tank because it's that big. Like, I love guppies more. I have tons of them. Nice. Love to hear that, Ganesh. Yeah, we don't have any guppies in here, but we did get some new fish today. We got a new clownfish, as you can see right here, hopefully. We got this yellow angelfish. We got a new puffer fish. Um, what else? We got this guy right over here. He's been kind of swimming over here. Got this new little guy. New haul. I guess a new fish haul, if you want to call it that. We also got a new piece of coral that we added to the aquarium as well. Hopefully it's doing alright. I think it's just adjusting to its new environment or something. It'll be doing fine soon. But I have knowledge about aquariums and tanks likely. Nice. Do you have a specific type of tank that you have? Do you have like a baller 500-gallon tank or something? Just going big? Oh, hey, easy there, boys. There's plenty of tank to go around. I saw that. You know that was George. This blue tank right here. George, he's a little territorial. He'll let you know. He's like, I'm not happy, and he'll let you know, for sure. Like you just push out another fish. He's like, I want to go here. George is a bully. He's a bully of the tank. Yeah, 7 feet aquarium is my largest tank now. Oh, a 7 feet long tank. That's big. That's a big tank. That's awesome. That's cool. What got you into wanting to join? What got you into the aquarium hobby? Yeah, see, here comes Jack again for more live stream. He wants to be on stream. He's like, everyone look at me. I am a fish. Everyone notice me. I am a fish. I am a Corin angelfish. Everyone should look at me and how beautiful I am. And 9 monster fish are arwanas and pacas and cichlids. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, you went big. That's cool. Yeah, we have some kind of tanks about that size too. We have like what would that be? Probably like a 300 to 400 gallon tank. We have stuff that's like similar size to that as well. Though for here, we just have this we have this 175-gallon tank. It's like what? It's what, like, how big is it? We're talking like about 3 feet this way. So yours is like twice as long than ours. That's wild. So you probably have like a 350, 400-gallon tank there. I didn't realize I was talking with a big baller over here. Ganesh goes big. Ganesh goes big on the tanks. Hey man, no half measures, alright? You go in all the way and you get to enjoy it to the fullest, right? That's why the video actually we just uploaded on our YouTube channel talks about that. We made 5 reasons why you should upgrade or should get a larger aquarium, I think is what we called it. And basically give you the 5 different benefits of going with a larger tank. They say, I'm a guppy breeder, so I'm focused on guppies here. There are so demanded. Oh, I sell them, make money. Awesome. It's like a small farm, not big as you. Oh, I don't know about. No, your aquarium is bigger than mine. That's for sure. We're not doing any kind of breeding here, which our aquariums do allow that. We do have some aquariums that are that size that can allow some breeding to happen. But heck yeah, man. Make some money off your hobby, you know what I mean? That's what we did. We met a guy earlier today here, and when we got from the fish store that we got these new fish from, he talked about how basically he has this hobby of, owning aquariums, owning fish and corals, and just loved it so much that he made a business out of it. Just subscribed. I will check your video later. Oh, appreciate it, Ganesh. Thank you very much. And I'm sure mics are still working. We're good there, yeah. And he talked about how he basically kind of took his hobby of having aquariums and fish and really decided to make that into a full-on business. And he's loving it, which is so cool. It's one of the things, of course, it's one of the benefits too, where he is able just to show up to work with a t-shirt, shorts, and sandals and can just go to work. I wish I could just vibe like that at work. If I showed up with just t-shirts, short, actually, if I showed up to here, that would be just fine, honestly. Any other place, though, they'd be like, hey, closed-toed shoes, pants, and a button shirt, We're a little more casual here, right? Because that's kind of also the part of the fun of the hobby of owning an aquarium, right? It's like I guess it kind of matches the vibe a little bit more, matches the aesthetic of, owning aquariums, right? Especially like tropical fish like this. You gotta wear more tropical wear because that's just kind of like your mindset where you're at, Well, Ganesh, you subscribed at the right time because we are actually having to wrap things up a little bit here with the live stream. Just because it's a little bit of a shorter live stream today because we were super busy when it comes to everything you're doing. But if you guys want to check out what we have or what we're doing, make sure to check out our shop. It's one place to get a chance to see all the stuff that we have on our what we have available for you guys. A lot of pumps, a lot of skimmers. We also have the aquariums, obviously, which are like a total package deal. Everything you need comes with the aquariums here. As a kid, my first fish was a guppy, and I still remember it. It's how I started the hobby. That's amazing. Thing about corals, I don't have much knowledge about them. Well, funny thing is, Ganesh, I'm a social media manager, and I didn't really own many fish until joining up with this job here, And it actually is. I don't really know much about corals either. We did get we did get a new one in today. I hope he does all right. Seems like it's kind of retracted a little bit, kind of maybe a little more shocked to the system when it comes to being in a new environment and things like that. But hopefully start feeling a little bit better soon. But corals, I am not too familiar with. Though I did get a chance to talk with that owner of that store and talked about a little bit about corals and stuff like that. So that video is going to be going up on the channel next week. And get a chance to have some fun questions. We talk about, like, what's the most overrated fish? You might be shocked by his answer on that one. But yeah, that was fun stuff. But anyways, guys, I'm going to have to wrap things up here when it comes to all things in the live streams. I know it was a short one, but all good things must come to an end. So we'll wrap things up here on the Facebook side of things. Discard the media. There we go. Also ended things here on the YouTube side of things. So Ganesh, I really appreciate you coming by. Thank you very much. I got to rotate you around to shut down the stream. That clownfish is nice looking. Oh yeah, the great thing about the new clownfish that once he saw it, we already had one clownfish in our aquarium set up. So it's like pretty much like right when that clownfish saw the other one, they just started swimming together like right away. They just became like best buds. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love this. But Ganesh, I gotta call it a day, right? I gotta go home. This is my end of the workday right here. So I appreciate you coming by. You stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll catch you next time, man. Peace out.